Hey guys, what's going on? I cannot wait to share this video with you guys. I have so many videos on tap for you that I think I'll be doing double uploads at least the next couple days because there's just so many great new decks out there in Clash Royale. By the way, stay tuned to the end of today's video if you're at all curious about where I work, what my office looks like. A few people have commented that they'd like to see kind of a tour, so I'll do just that, before and after, but just the before at the end of this video. So guys, with that said, enjoy the video.
Don't you see their bodies burning? Yes, I let them fall of yearning, dying of anticipation, choking from intoxication.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Balance changes are here. They came yesterday. I had a ranking the top 5 cards in every rarity video yesterday in case you missed it. Had a lot of fun with that one. I did rank Lumberjack in the top 5 legendary cards right now in the game, and I'll tell you what guys, I do not regret my decision. Lumberjack is insane right now. This deck has Lumberjack, it has Miner as like the 2 tanks to the deck, of course Ice Golem as well, and then it has the Tornado paired with Ice Wizard and Princess. Now we're joined by Ace today. You guys know Ace has been on the channel several times before. He's one of the best balloon players in the game, and this deck is just absolutely fun. So much fun to play. I got 9 wins, 9 and 3 on my first grand challenge, which isn't bad for me because usually I kind of suck with balloon decks by themselves. So I really enjoy this deck. So, you know, guys, this first replay, I don't want to blab too long here because this one is going to be worth the price of admission on its own here. Wait till you see what happens. So he's going against another balloon deck. It seems like balloon decks are kind of going around lately, one day into the new meta here, and Fram YouTube comes in with this monster Mega Knight balloon push here. Now Ace uses everything at his disposal. He uses the Tornado, he uses his Lumberjack, his Ice Wizard, but the balloon still gets to the tower, takes out the Ice Wizard with the log there, and the balloon at full health on the tower is going to start an annoying spam of emotes. Sorry, sad face, laugh face, happy. I don't have to commentary the emotes, right? You guys get it. But Fram is relentless. Man, this guy is annoying. So you guys know I probably wouldn't have showed the video if we didn't win at the end. So this is going to be a very satisfying victory for a lot of you guys out there if you're anything like me. So look at what Ace does here, guys. And this is something that goes back to the crux of using the deck successfully, is he really early on in this match, he identified the opponent's air counters, and that's what you need to do with this deck. In Fram's case, all he really has is the Hunter and the Mega Minion to combat air. And once the Hunter and the Mega Minion were both out of cycle, both played in the opposite lane, well, Ace went in with a solo balloon. 5 elixir, took down the entire tower. That's a really keen observation on Ace's part, and now things are pretty much tied up again here with more damage off of Ace's King Tower and more damage off of Fram's right tower. So here comes another big push. Ice Golem, Mega Minion, Hunter coming down the left lane for Ace. Ace sends in a solo Miner just to do a little bit more chip damage to Fram's tower there. Uses Tornado, of course Tornado, one of the strongest cards in the game right now in my opinion. It's so effective, especially in a deck like this where you know you have so many tools at your disposal, whether it be, you know, your number 2 options, your Ice Golem and your Zap, plus Tornado can kill absolutely anything. Well, Ice Golem and Zap can kill anything anyway, or a Swarm unit, I'm trying to say here. But you also have, obviously, the Princess and Tornado and the Ice Wizard and Tornado. Really a strong defensive combination, and Ace really illustrates that here. Now, we're down at this point in the match, but Ace has not given up yet. He remembers the dirty BMing, and this is where Tornado's going to come in handy. If you saw that, guys, if you noticed that, Ace really quickly cycled to Tornado there just in the nick of time to pull that balloon to the King Tower. Meanwhile, he got his balloon to the right tower, and boom, we beat the dirty BMer, guys. Or we didn't, but Ace did. Good for him, man. So I want to give this, take this opportunity to give a shout out to Wapaloni. Wapaloni, my YouTube sponsor of the day. Thank you, Wapaloni. It says here you're in the Marine Corps, so thank you for your service too, if that is indeed the case. Moving in to replay number 2 here, guys. And who's the pro that we're watching? Well, it's certainly not the guy on the bottom. Who the hell is he? Okay, so here's the deal. On Ace's Grand Challenge, he ran into like a bunch of the same decks, tons of Mega Knight Miner decks. So I wanted to show you guys a replay against the Golem deck because I do think that Golem is going to be all over the place right now in the meta. So I hopped into a GC of my own and I was able to find this matchup here. So I want to go ahead and show you guys how to handle a Golem matchup. And this guy, Brandon, was playing a Golem Lightning deck, and it took me way by surprise when he dropped his Lightning. So I send in the miner, I finish off that first elixir collector. However, he was able to get a couple hits on the Mega Minion on my right tower. Certainly not the start to this match that I really wanted, but look what I do here, guys. This is really the key move of the match, I guess. Maybe this or another one coming up soon. But I kind of juke him out thinking that I was going to play the Ice Golem and the Balloon in the right. He wastes one of his air counters. You know, you have to be very careful when using your air counters here. He only has Baby Dragon and Mega Minion. And once I saw that he used the Mega Minion in the right lane, sometimes you can, with a Balloon deck, you can bait out the opponent's air counters. So that's exactly what I did. Sometimes you can play the Ice Golem and just hesitate. Even if it's not defensively, just play the Ice Golem, see if they'll play their Mega Minion, their Minion Horde, whatever air counters they have. And if they do, well, you hit them with the opposite lane. And I did. I went all out in the opposite lane with Lumberjack and Balloon, and I was able to take down that tower. Now, things actually get close in this match to the end because the opponent still does have the advantage in double elixir time. I had to really shift gears defensively. Now, if you notice, guys, I didn't play the miner on that pump right away. It's because I thought my opponent was going to play a golem, so I wanted to wait, and that also gave me extra time to save up elixir for the balloon. And I end up taking his right tower here, which is a really good thing because, honestly, I was going to need it. Well, I didn't end up needing it, but it was really close. So, at this point, I still didn't realize he had lightning. He uses lightning there, takes out my ice wizard, and then takes out my princess. So now all my splash units are gone. So I don't really want to use the tornado just yet. I want to cycle to the ice wizard first. So I do just that, and I have things kind of under control in the right lane. And then he plays the golem on the bridge in the left lane. There's still 22 seconds left, so I just have to be careful here. So, and I know he has lightning and he has log, so he can basically take down my right tower. So I have the princess, he uses the lightning right there. Actually, I lied. He needs 2 logs. So now things are pretty much all set. And I played defense pretty well here on the left. I was able to mitigate any big damage, cycle to the Ice Wizard, and the Ice Wizard will clean up things nicely on the left. So that's how you handle a Golem matchup, basically baiting out their air counters. Most Golem decks don't have a lot of air counters, usually only 1 or 2, so it's actually not that bad of a matchup to go against. We're going back to Ace here, guys. Sorry about that. I hope I didn't lose most of my audience having a CWA replay, especially that early in the video. No bueno. I know, guys. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. All right, so here we go. Ace on the bottom here, guys. Going against a bridge spam deck here, or a kind of a P.E.K.K.A control variation of bridge spam. It doesn't have a lot of, does it have Bandit in this deck, or is it the next replay? I'm not sure, but we'll see in a second anyway. Anyway, it's kind of an annoying deck to go against, to be honest with you. And you can see Lumberjack, though, just doing what he does, right? He chops down that battle ram, and basically the tower is pretty much enough to finish off that Barbarian on the right. Doesn't even get to the tower there. So we're going to go ahead and go in with a Balloon and Ice Golem combo here. The opponent has Mega Minion. They also have Musketeer and Ice Spirit to help out against the Balloon. And it does a good job there. We will get some death damage on that left tower. However, no more damage on top of that. Now we have a P.E.K.K.A and a Poison and a Mega Minion coming in. We're going to go ahead and use a Tornado here to pull everything into the center, and then a Miner to lure that P.E.K.K.A down to the King Tower. That was a really superb King Tower activation there by Ace the Pro. And Ace still has an elixir lead, probably about a half of an elixir lead at this point, but not too bad considering he didn't take any damage to his tower there. So here it comes again. We know the opponent doesn't have Mega Minion in cycle, but we do get the Balloon almost to the tower again, but he was able to cycle again back to the Mega Minion in time, just in the nick of time there. So now we have to deal with the Royal Ghost and the counter push here, Mega Minion and Musketeer in the left lane. So we're going to do as best we can with that Ice Wizard, Ice Spirit, Ice Wizard, Ice Golem, Ice everything everywhere. But they do a lot of damage to our left tower. So all of a sudden we went from looking pretty good here to slightly behind the 8 ball. And the princess, or we bait out the log, on our princess from the opponent. And here he comes, starting again with a P.E.K.K.A push. Now this is a really, really crucial part of this match here, guys. We have a Royal Ghost, we have a P.E.K.K.A, we have a Battle battle ram all coming in the left lane. This is going to be very difficult to defend. We're going to start by using a tornado. Of course, when you use a tornado early on like this, you can usually, with this deck, it's so fast, it's so cheap, you can usually cycle back to it again. So we're going to do a pretty good job protecting that left tower. We have to cycle to a miner there. One barbarian is on the tower, cycle back to another tornado. Very, very good defense there in the left lane. Now we have to worry about the right lane. Holy crap, we have a musketeer, a royal ghost, and a battle ram. This is bridge spam if I've ever seen it, guys. Here comes the poison by the opponent, taking the right tower down to down past 500 damage, 400 damage, 392 HP left on that right tower, guys. How the heck are we going to make a comeback here? Well, we have to go all out. Now, of course, we know the opponent has both air counters in hand. We decide to tornado everything together onto the tower. Balloon makes it, and death damage will clean it up. Never give up with this deck, guys. Never give up. Really nice win at the end there. Good use of the tornado on the offensive end by Ace. So, I do want to take this moment to say that I have so many new meta decks for you guys, played by pros, not me, don't worry, that I want to share them all with you guys. However, I'm at the point right now where I have too much content and not enough time to do all these videos, so I'm going to try to catch up by sharing 2 videos a day for the next 1 or 2 days, so today and tomorrow. I have more Lumberjack decks coming. I think Lumberjack is just insane right now, and 3 Musketeer decks. By the way, against 3 Musketeers in this matchup, you want to make sure that you use the Princess and you use the Lumberjack. So basically, whatever lane they don't support, you can use the Lumberjack on. Whatever lane they do support, you're going to be relying on the Princess, relying on Tornado if need be to pull all the Musketeers to the same lane. That's really, really helpful with this deck because you can usually cycle to another Tornado in time to pull everything together for your Princess or your Ice Wizard to clean up with. So it's not as difficult as a matchup as one may think, considering our win condition, which is Balloon, very, very vulnerable to 3 Musketeers. Anyway, this is a really, really good match here, guys, to end this off in this video. Before we get to the play-by-play, I do want to finish up my thought there. I have a Golem Lumberjack deck coming. I have a 3 Musketeer Lumberjack deck coming. I have a couple Zappy decks coming. So, yeah, quite a lot. A Lava Hound deck, a new Lava Loon deck coming up as well. So, yeah, a lot on the agenda. So I'm going to have to double up and burn the midnight oil here in CWA headquarters. By the way, guys, if you're curious about where I work, which I don't imagine that many of you are, you can stay tuned to the end of this video. I will give a quick office tour, kind of a before and after. This is the before. So yeah, stay tuned for that if you're interested. All right, so here we go. It is an Inferno Dragon and a Miner coming in on the right lane. This could be trouble here. Look at this tornado coming up by Ace. Right there. Boom. Perfect tornado. Retargets the Inferno Dragon onto the left tower from the right tower and really mitigates any heavy damage. Really nice, patient tornado there by Ace. He didn't use it super early. He waited until the Ice Wizard was dead first, and just a really good job there. So now here comes Baja at the top. He has a skeleton barrel, in the left lane. He's gonna have a bandit in the right. Bandit charges onto that ice golem, good distraction there. And then we're gonna opt not to use that zap spell. Of course, this deck is a zap bait deck. And we try to use the zap spell on that bandit there, but she did make contact. Very, very difficult to catch that bandit right before she starts her sprint towards the tower there. So the Princess is not going to get assassinated there. Really nice King Tower activation on defense, but now we got trouble coming in the left lane. It's a poison by the opponent. It's a Mega Knight. It's a Skeleton Barrel, but this deck, again, guys, cycles fast. Did I mention that it cycles fast? It does. So here it comes, another tornado. You know, you're able to, as long as you have the Ice Wizard or the Princess still alive at all times, get the Ice Wizard in rotation so you have him ready and play the Princess. So the Princess is on the arena already, and you're going to be looking good. So again, we're in a kind of precarious situation here, but we decide again to go all out in the right lane. The opponent uses the Mega Knight in the left. Ace know that he's low on Elixir, and we decide to go all out. Offensive Tornado, again, take out that right tower, and boom, that's all she wrote. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this deck. Huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. Check out his information in the description below, along with my pro guest, Ace, the Ace Royale. Guys, go ahead and stay tuned for the office tour. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys. Hey guys, what's going on? I wanted to give you a quick office tour because some of you guys have requested that. This is kind of a before and after, and this is the before because I moved in here a few months ago. I haven't had a lot of time to actually put a lot of work in. So the cool thing about it is I have the 6th floor of my building all to myself. You guys can see here that basically it's abandoned except for me. So I kind of have run of the place. I'm not going to show you the abandoned building, but I will show you the office. So here it is, guys. I have a lot of work still to do. We have I'll just take you like corner by corner. We have like a chill little TV area where, you know, you can watch TV, have some mess over here, baby dragon, just chilling over there. We have a window over here that overlooks a empty parking lot. We have this, which is like a memorabilia case type thing. I'll go ahead and hop in here. And right now there's just a baby dragon in there. So I need to like fill this up. It's really cool though. Fill it up with all kinds of YouTube gear and whatnot. Over here we have a weird chair that I need to get rid of. We have a big whiteboard, which is really cool. We have a microwave, a refrigerator, mini refrigerator, and of course coffee. Coffee. Here we just have kind of like food, supplements, random stuff. We have chests, a wooden chest, as well as a crown chest over here. And then we have a printer, and this is where all the magic happens, guys. This is basically the setup here. Just dual monitor, PC down there. I respond to all my comments using the MacBook every day after I upload my videos. And this is just where I do some work for Tencent and Nova on those computers. Also, you can see we have the Clash with Ash from King's Cup 2. And then we have Night Owl, who made my battle deck, and I have my own legendary card, which is really cool there. So guys, that is basically some figurines and stuff like this. This is the before of the office tour. Hopefully we can make it so much better once we fill this up and add some artwork and some decor and stuff like that, the whiteboard and stuff like that. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour. Let me know what you think of it, and I'll see you around. See you in the next video. Bye.